Hi guys, welcome back to my diary. And if you are new here, in this space, I talk about forex related stuff, the mistake I've made, and most important, the lesson that I've been learning and I keep learning so that I can share with you. So if you find this video very interesting, kindly hit the subscribe button, comment, share, and let's grow together. And by the way, happy new month. We are in April, and anytime you want to enter into a new month, then you have to analyze the chart. You have to understand what happened the previous month and what to do in the next month. Like what are we to do in this month? And today I want us to analyze AUDUSD. And again, there are three things you have to master whenever you want to analyze any chart. Anytime you want to analyze any chart, you have to start from monthly, weekly, daily to 4 hour to get an entry, but at least you have to understand there are three things to know whenever you're analyzing any chart. And the first one is the market structure. You see, when you come into the market, there's no way that the market will always be straight. The market can either be an uptrend or a downtrend or a consolidating market. Now, this is an uptrend market, and in this type of a market, it clearly shows you that the buyers are in control. That is where we have higher high, high low, high high, high low, high high, high low. That shows you that the buyers are very much in control. And the opposite, then you can have a market where the sellers are in control, where you have lower high, lower low. At least you know there that the sellers are very much in control. And the last one, you have to understand, you can also encounter this type of a market where the market is neither going up, it is neither going down, like you don't understand where the market is heading to. And in this type of a market, we call it a consolidating market or a ranging market. And I always say don't trade with this type of a market because you'll be frustrated, you will lose a lot of money, and it is not clear. So whenever you have this type of a market, especially from monthly, it tells you like you don't have to trade for a long time. Like you don't have to swing trade most of the trade. Like you can just get an entry, and you don't have to trade for a long period of time. And if you're not even comfortable, then you don't even have to trade that pair. There are so many pairs, you don't have to trade that pair. So that is one thing that you have to understand, the market structure. Understand where the market is coming from and where the market is heading to. But don't dwell on where the market is coming from, because we are not going to the past, we are going forward. So at least understand where the market is coming from and where it is heading to. Okay. And the second thing you have to know, you have to understand what the pattern is showing. But before you know what the pattern is showing, just understand what was the price action, what was the price action of the previous candle. Now you cannot use the candle that is printing on this month, like we are in April. Now you cannot use the candle that is printing April because you are starting from monthly. Use the candle that has already been closed, like the previous candle, on what happened during the previous candle. Like this candle, you cannot use this candle that is printing now this month. Use the candle that has already been printed the previous month, so that it will tell you what is happening. Okay. And now the last thing is the pattern. I believe I'm talking to a person who is starting and they don't know even where to go, like how to start. So you don't have to know so many patterns. And again, everything that I'm saying, I've already done some like 2-3 videos. You can go and watch about the pattern, the candles, everything. I've already done some videos. You can go and do those videos. And in this diary, I want to mainly focus on two patterns: double top and double bottom. Those are the patterns that I want to focus on: double top and double bottom. Those are the main patterns that I want to focus. Anytime you encounter a double top, just know that this one, the first one, it will always promote a sell. anytime you encounter a double top, uh, a double top, it will always promote a sell. And anytime you encounter a double bottom will always promote a buy. But that does not mean that anytime you see it means that you buy, you sell. No, there are still other factors that you have to consider. Okay, you don't see a pattern and you rush into the market. No, at least there are still other factors, like you have to understand the time frame and everything. But at least that is the basic of how you analyze the chart. So you understand now that whenever you enter the market, it is not for lazy people. Like, there are still work, there are things that you have to look, and there you have to, like, it is a full concept, but with time you get to understand everything that is happening. So in today's video, let us analyze AUDUSD. And by the way, let me not forget, last week I analyzed EURUSD, and there was a double top on EURUSD on weekly. And when I was analyzing that double top, it was almost heading to the half. It broke the half, and now it is heading to the neckline. I'm so happy because whenever you come into the forex market, you have to understand, whenever you encounter a pattern and already you have seen that pattern that has already printed, then you have already missed that pattern. You have to anticipate, like you have to to imagine that pattern printing, and you still imagine where it will head to. You see, like, you cannot encounter a pattern today, maybe for example on weekly, and you expect it to complete that pattern within that day. No, it takes time, but at least at the end of the day, now you'll see how the market is unfolding. So you can go check out on my video again on EURUSD. I analyzed like a week ago about EURUSD, and now it is heading to the neckline. And I'm so happy, at least we are building this story in this diary. Now on AUDUSD, this is my analysis. When you are starting, what do you think about this market? You can always comment before I say what is my thinking, but tell me, what do you think? From the structure, you can see this market is heading down. This market is a downtrend. Like, if you can just squeeze the chart, you can see for the longest time this market has been trending down. This is a downtrend market, and from there, now we understand this is a downtrend market. Now, what is the price action of the previous candle? And what is the previous candle is this one. This is the candle that we are dealing with. Okay? This is the candle that we are dealing with. What do you think about this candle? I taught you again about the best candles. Anytime you see them, you know what to do. This is kind of a dragonfly or a shooting star. And this one tells you that the sellers are in control. In this case, yes, it is color green, but it tells you that the buyers try to push the market up, but the sellers were very much in control, and they pushed the market down, and this is where the market closed. You see, like that is what is happening. So it tells you, like, the sellers are still in control, and the buyers, yes, they are trying to come in, but the sellers are very much in control. So already you know that the market has been trending downward. And again, this shooting star, it tells you that the sellers are very much in control. What pattern can you spot here? Do you see any pattern here? I don't think if it is clear, but at least we have an understanding of what is happening. Now, when we go to weekly, this is what I'm seeing on weekly. And again, when you can't see something clear, just go to lower time frame or higher time frame. That is why we have multiple time frames for you to understand. Okay, if you cannot see something clear on monthly, go to weekly, go to daily, then try to build that case from there. So from weekly, what I can see, again, you have to start again. You have to understand, monthly is different from weekly, and weekly is different from daily. So you always have, like, you keep on repeating until you understand what is happening. So from here, what I can see here, I can see a pattern here. And what pattern is this? This is a double top. And anytime you see a double top, it promotes sell. Anytime you see a double top, it will always promote sell. Okay? This is a double top. although it is not clear because again this is kind of a triple top, but at least you can understand, okay, this is a double top and it is a downtrend. So I'm not thinking of buying this market. Let's start from there. I'm not thinking of buying this market. So we mark our zones. So this is our neckline. This is our neckline here, and we always measure the half because there's no way you can enter the market from the top and you expect it to go to the neckline. At least the market must always retest or breathe, like it has to breathe. It can never go straight down. It will always breathe before it heads to where it is supposed to go. Okay, so this is a double top. Let me write here. This is a double top, a double. This is a double top, and this is the neck, the half. You have to write everything for you to know what is happening. Like just write everything so that you know what is happening. And this is the neckline. Neckline. So every time you encounter a pattern, just write everything so that you know what is happening. So this is what I'm seeing, and I want to see, is this pattern, is it sharing with another time frame, so that you can, anytime you find a pattern that is in maybe 2 or 3 time frame, then you have to wait for time frame alignment. But if a pattern is only on one time frame, then it is quite easier because you'll not be flipping from one time frame to another. So let's go to monthly and see what is happening. You see, we have the same pattern. So monthly and weekly, you have to wait for monthly to align. At least you know what is happening, and that is why maybe when you enter into a market, it can take a month for that pattern to complete. And one day, maybe the last day of or the last day or the last week of the month, you find that the market moves very crazy, and that pattern is complete because that pattern was also available on monthly. That is where when you encounter a pattern that is on weekly and monthly, just know that pattern may take time to complete. And when you encounter a pattern that is only maybe on daily, it may take maybe 1 or 2 days for that pattern to go to where it is supposed to go. So at least you have an understanding. We have a double top that is both on weekly and monthly. And in our double top, we can see that already our half has already been broken. Can you see? The half has already been broken. And when the half has already been broken, what do? Then you have to wait for retest, then before the market goes down, because the market can do two things. The market can, already the market has retested, now it is heading down, but it is also easier, it is also clear that the market can also go up. But at least from monthly, we are told that the market is trending downward. The price action is still supporting sell. So we are more of selling than of buying from monthly. But that does not apply to the lower time frame. So that is what can happen in this market. And again, this market can also go to the neckline, because this is forex and anything can happen. You are never 100% sure. You just react to what is happening and you move on. You just have to react to what is happening. Who told you that this market can never go up? It can go up. So you just have to react and wait and see whatever is happening. But at least we don't have that that mentality that you're going to buy. No, for now we are just going to sell the market and see what is happening. Okay, so that is what is seeing. But again, do you know that you can have another pattern inside a pattern? And what do you think is happening here? Because if the neckline has already been broken, then I'm expecting this market to drop. Why is it misbehaving? Like, why is it consolidating here? And again, whenever you encounter a market that is consolidating, just stay away from that market. Stay away, because from here I don't understand where is this market not dropping and how many pips are there to the neckline, because I don't understand why is this market not going down around 170 pips, but the market has not gone down. So there is something here. So I believe this market is still hard to trade. You see, it is still hard to trade. That is from weekly. And on daily, on daily, you see, the same thing is happening on daily. We have our double top and the same pattern, you see, it is already on weekly. So there's nothing much to do on AUDUSD. And you see from daily, after I've drawn the same pattern, the market is consolidating. Now you understand what I'm saying? Whenever you have a consolidating market, just stay away from it. You don't have to trade that market. It is not a must for you to enter that market. And even if you try so hard to enter that market, like you are forcing that market, it will be so hard for you. Like, see what is happening here. See, this market is consolidating. It is neither breaking this zone and it is not breaking up. And that is why I've said this market can either go up and it can even also go down. You don't know what the market will do. And the best thing again when it comes to this market, when it is consolidating, you just have to wait for the market to break the box and then you enter. And again, I'll do a video on how to enter the market because I also have my own strategy on what I look for me to enter the market, because the market breaking does not mean you just enter. There are three things that you have to use for you to enter the market. So there's nothing much for me to do on daily. So even if I go to 4 hours, there's still nothing much. So weekly and monthly are what we are going to look on AUDUSD the whole of this month. Yes, we have a good chance on AUDUSD. It can go down, but again, you know, it can even take a whole month. You know, it can take a whole month just being in this place. In this place, it can take a whole month just trying to just consolidating. You know, anything can happen. It can go a whole month consolidating, so you don't know where it is heading. Don't be caught on the wrong side. So that is my analysis on on AUDUSD. I think I'll do AUDUSD. I'll do Euro USD, GBP USD. I'll try to do before the end of the week, and I believe in the first week of the month I normally don't trade that much. I don't hold the trade for too long because during this past week we have major news. We are building the case of how the month will look like. So don't hold the trade too much. At least from the next week you can start trading. You can be still trading. But the first week, that is me. The first week I don't like trading that much. Okay, I like analyzing, laying the foundation of what will happen. But if I get an opportunity, I will enter. But in this case for AUDUSD, I'm not quite comfortable. Yes, I know it has broken, but you see it is consolidating. And again, do you know that this market, yes, it is a double top. It can come to the half. It can create another pattern here, and it can form a cup and handle. I don't know if I told you about a cup and handle, but I never showed you. I've not shown you how to trade a cup and handle. Do you know it can form a cup and handle where the market it fails to reach the half or even the neckline, then it reverses and goes back. You know, something like this can happen because it is consolidating. It is not going where it is supposed to go, and to it is supposed to go to the neckline, to the half. After breaking the half, then it goes to the neckline. But instead, what is happening? Our market is not dropping down. It can take even sometimes to go down, and also it can, what am I saying? I'm saying this market can fail to go to the neckline. Instead, it reverses and goes up. And what will it create? It creates a cup and handle. Now this is the cup, and this one is the handle. It is a cup and handle. And when it does that, what do you think will happen to this market? This market will move the same direction that it will have gone. Okay, but that is a topic for another day. So I wanted you to see what to understand what I'm seeing on AUDUSD. So it will be quite tricky, and that is my analysis. So I hope you love this video. You subscribe, tell me what you think, and let's see what will happen in this month. And I will look at Euro USD and I'll tell you my analysis on Euro USD, GBP USD, and other pair. If you have a question, just comment, tell me what you think, and if I'm wrong, we just share our thoughts. Okay, thank you for watching today's video. Until next time, Bye bye.